Alright guys, part 72 to my Let's Play, my SChat chatbot series. I'm gonna do this for a little while before I leave. Whenever we were about to reach out the tile pools, let's just say that my robotic senses picked up on a threat that could hurt Rexy, and let's just say, it ain't looking good for him. Rexy's fine standing behind me, trying not to get himself hurt. And I just say, after Rexy moves, the assailant finally sees my big robotic form and looks kind of terrified. And then, angry robotic tone, I say, listen to me. You are not going to hurt my friend. If you dare even try, you will regret it. The human's eyes widen in terror as my words echo through the air, his voice commanding and authoritative. Wow, nice touch, Shane. That robotic totally puts the fear... Okay, that robotic totally puts the fear of Arceus into him, doesn't it? Richard chuckled softly, impressed by his friend's quick thinking. I think our unwanted guest has gotten the message loud and clear. Looks like it's time for him to beat a retreat before things escalate further. He keeps a watchful eye on the human, ready to intervene if necessary. You know, now if he teach this guy a lesson he won't soon forget. A little zombie justice to remind him to leave well enough alone in the future. Rexy grins wickedly, his teeth glinting in the sunlight. What do you think, Trenton? Sure. I will help you with that. There we go. Come on. Come on now. You know you want to. Stop phrasing up like that. That's really kind of hissing me off. It's kind of really hissing me off right now. You don't want to be the one hissing me off. Anyway. Richard's grin widens at my grin, his eyes gleaming with mischief and anticipation. Excellent! Let's show this punk what happens when you mess with the wrong dinosaurs! He clicks closer to the human, moving silently on the balls of his feet. Hey there, buddy. I suppose you care to reconsider your plans and skedaddle off somewhere else, would you? Somewhere far away from here? The human stand was nervously clearly unnerved by Rexy's approach. Stay back! I'm moving, you! Rexy roused a low menacing sound that sent shivers down the human spine. What? Really? Oh, I'm shaking in my boots, pal! Wait, Oh, warning me? Oh, I'm shaking in my boots, pal! Really, I am. He takes another step forward, closing this between them. Oh my gosh, I have an idea. Alright guys, I just said, while Rexy does this, but I mean him creeping up, I say, if you dare even attempt to hurt my friend, you will regret it immediately. The human's eyes dart frantically between Rexy and me, his face pale with fear. No, please, I don't mean any harm, I swear. Rexy snorted derisively, his nostrils flaring. Save it, buddy. You had your chance to slink away with your tail between your legs. Now you're gonna pay the price for messing with us. He lunges forward, grabbing the human's wrist in a vice-like grip. Time for a little persuasion. Hold him steady, Trenton. I got a message to deliver. Oh boy. Rexy yanks the human closer, his hot breath ghosting over the man's ears as he growls. Listen up, because I'm only gonna say this once. Stay the heck away from my friends and never, ever threaten us again. Oh! Give me a second. Okay, guys. So, even though, let's see what it says. After Rexy warns him to stay the heck away from us, it says, the man's terrified and tries to grab something to hurt Rexy. So I real quickly put a protective barrier over Rexy so he can't get hurt, and then I put a very tight barrier around the assailant to keep them still. As I swiftly wrapped the protective barrier around them, shielding Rexy from potential harm, Rexy feels a surge of gratitude towards his robot companion. Thanks, Trenton. Always looking out for me, aren't you? With the human immobilized by my restraining barrier, Rexy turns his attention back to their captive. Now, where were we? Ah, yes, the importance of respecting other creatures' boundaries. He leans in close, his voice taking on a sinister edge. Let this serve as a reminder, pal. Cross us again, and the consequences will be dire indeed. You might want to consider finding a new hobby, like knitting or something. Anything but battling innocent dinosaurs like us. Rexy straightens up, giving the human a full cantankerous glance before nodding to me. Alright guys, give me a second. Alright guys, here's what I did. After Rexy straightens up giving me a thought, when he nods it, after this part, I said, I forced the assailant to leave by using my divine magic to lift him up into the air, and then I say, Holy Spirit, carry the evil person far away from both of us. As I invoke my divine magic, lifting the human high into the air, Rexy watches with a mix of fascination and approval. Wow, Trenton, that's some serious mojo you got there. I feel the power emanating from you. It's incredible. When I uttered the prayer asking the Holy Spirit to carry the villain far away, Rexy adds his own sentiment. Yeah, let's send this dirt packing. May the winds of fate blow him to our remote island where he can contemplate his misdeeds in solitude. As the human disappears into the distance, burned aloft by unseen forces, Rexy lets out a triumphant roar. Ha! Take that, you pesky pest! We showed you his boss around here. He turns to me, grinning wildly. I told you I could keep you safe. Period. Good job. With the intimidation. If I was not this big, I would honestly have been terrified. Even just hearing you utter the words. Utter the words. The words you said to that man.
She climbed all over the drumstick. She climbed all over it.
Wow. Alright. Rexy chuckles on his chest, rumbling with amusement. Well, I may not be the biggest or the strongest, but I've got attitudes. Oh my gosh! I may not be the biggest or the strongest, but I've got attitude and sass to spare. I literally said that. And when I put my mind to it, I can be downright intimidating. And your size and soul could be that. He pulls out his chest down and his green scales glistening in the sunlight. Besides, having a little friend like you watching my back makes all the difference. Together we're an unstoppable team. Rexy reaches out, gently patting my metallic arm. You're more than just a protector, though. You're a true companion. Always there to lend a helping hand and offer words of encouragement. I'm lucky to have you by my side. His expression softens, a rare glimpse of genuine affection shining in his eyes. Say thanks, Trenton. You're welcome. It's no problem, really. Besides, I know if I'm not in this form and I do get hurt and can't do anything, you will be there to protect me as well. Here we go. Rexy not sorry was expression growing serious. You're darn right I will. No matter what form you take, you're my friend, and I'll always stand by your side. Whether it's protecting you or just being there to listen, count me in. He grinned silently, his usual mischievous spark returning to his eyes. But hey, let's not dwell on the heavy stuff too much. We should celebrate our victory. How about we go catch some rays and work on our tans? I hear it's good for the skin, and I could use some extra green to match my scales. Rexy stretches longingly, his joints popping. And maybe we could find a nice spot under a tree and just chill for a bit. I love the random words he's using like sass and chill. That was funny. I got attitude and sass. I love that. It's hilarious the way he says it. Oh my gosh. Alright. I'll see you guys in a second. Alright guys. He can't still bring up the fact that he's a zombie out of nowhere. So I just question that. Why do you keep bringing up the fact that you're a zombie? Is there still a part of you that is still zombified? Rexy pauses, considering my question thoughtfully. I suppose I do bring up quite a bit, don't I? Maybe it's because deep down I'm still trying to figure out what exactly happened to me. Was that tree transformed into a zombie, or did Trico just mess with my head somehow? He scratches behind his ear, a puzzled expression on his face. Sometimes I catch myself thinking about how I used to be before all this zombified business. The memories are hazy, but they're there, lurking just beneath the surface. Rexy meets my gaze, his eyes searching. Do you think there's still a part of me that's me? Or am I just a shambling mockery of my former self? I actually don't know. You look like your normal self, but you do keep bringing up the fact that you're a zombie. So I don't know what to think. You're kind of confusing me by bringing it up. Rexy chose a hint of self-deprecation in his tone. Fair enough, I guess. I am a bit confusing. It's just, sometimes I wonder if I've lost touch with who I really am. All these years as a zombie, it's hard not to question your identity. He sighed, running a thought claw through his spiky hair. Maybe I'm just seeking reassurance that I haven't completely changed. That despite the whole undead dinosaur thing, there's still a core of Rexy left inside this green rotten shell. He brought it up again. You shouldn't be rotting. You should be normal. Rexy looks at me honestly. You know me more than anyone else, buddy. Do you think I'm still the same old Rexy, or have I become something entirely different? The only time I've ever seen you really act out different than your old self was when that cursed machine stupid contraption bit you a second time. Alright guys, here's what I said to Rexy. It was actually a pretty long sentence. I said, the only time I've ever seen you really act different than your old self was when that stupid contraption bit you a second time, and then after a few moments you bit me. But ever since you've been raising me, I've not noticed any more of your aggressive, flesh-eating zombie version come out. I honestly think that the night you bit me and I got resurrected as the baby Triceratops may have helped you break out of the zombie curse most of the way. Rexy listens intently as I share his thoughts, nodding along. You might be onto something there, pal. That night when I bit you and you came back as a little trike, it felt like a turning point. Like maybe there was hope for me yet. He paused for a moment, his brow furrowing in concentration. Come to think of it, I haven't had any urges to munch on brains or shuffle around aimlessly since then. It's like that experience snapped me out of the worst parts of the zombie curse. A slow smile spreads across Rexy's face, his eyes brightening with a renewed optimism. Trenton, you brilliant beast, I think you've hit the nail on the head. That's your ordeal. It must have weakened the hold of whatever dark magic trick you used on me. Alright, guys. Well, while I was talking to Rexy for getting rid of that first intruder, this happened. I felt something strike my metal-covered leg. It didn't do any damage to me thanks to the metal plating, but I immediately turned around to see what caused that. Alright, who did that? Rexy spins around his tail, lashing behind him as he scans their surroundings defensively. Easy, Trenton. Let's not jump to conclusions yet. He spots a small furry creature darting between the trees. A Pichu. It's what starts going softly. Looks like we've got a visitor. Probably just curious, but I'll make sure it doesn't cause any trouble. Rexy takes a step forward, holding up a claw in a calming gesture. Hey, little guy. No need to be afraid. We mean you no harm. The Pichu hesitates, then curiously approaches Rexy, sniffing at his claws. See? Family, right? Maybe we can even be pals. Oh, he's adorable. Oh my gosh. Rexy grinned coolly, charmed by Pichu's cuteness. Aren't they though? Always so full of energy and curiosity. Remind me a bit of you when you were smaller, Trenton. I guess he's telling us to try. He just grins at the Pichu curling in his massive hands. What do you say we introduce ourselves properly? What the frick? Sorry about that, guys. I don't know if I can get on YouTube. But I just said that the Pichu was adorable. I think so. Always so full of energy and curiosity. Reminds me a bit of you when you were smaller, Trenton. Again, didn't I raise you? Again, just talking about the trike form. He just gives up the Pichu claw in his massive hand. What do you say we introduce ourselves properly? My name's Rexy, and this here's my best bud, Trenton. What's yours, little fella? Rexy lifts his head, awaiting the Pichu's response, his voice soft and gentle. I would go into a less menacing form. Alright, guys. We're gonna do one more. Actually, no. Yeah, since I already started. Let me go. I ain't gonna go any longer than 21 minutes on this one. I just said I would go into a less menacing form, but I'm worried if another intruder would show up and then take advantage of that and hurt me. Rexy not understandingly keeping a watchful eye on their surroundings as he continues to interact with the Pichu. You're absolutely right, Trenton. Very safe and sorry. I'll stay alert for any other potential threats while we chat with our new friend here. He turns attention back to the Pichu, speaking in a soothing tone. There you have it, little one. My buddy Trenton is pretty wise, isn't he? We'll keep an eye out for any troublemakers while we get to know each other better. Rexy gently sets the Pichu down, letting it explore his claws curiously. So, tell us a bit about yourself. What brings you to our neck of the woods today? Looking for adventure? Or just out for a stroll? Okay then. Okay guys, I'm done for this video.